Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Magic the Gathering Let's Play. I'm your host Eddie here on the Curse Cartridge YouTube channel, and today we're going to be playing some Historic Brawl using Eluge, the Shoreless Sea, as our commander. For 3 blue devotion and 1 colorless, total of a 4-drop, you get a legendary elemental fish that's power and toughness are equal to the number of islands you control. Whenever Eluge enters and attacks, put a flood counter on target land. That land becomes an island in addition to its other types, as long as it has a flood counter on it. The first instant and sorcery we cast each turn costs 1 less blue to cast for each land we control with a flood counter on it. Pretty powerful, pretty good, pretty low price too, only 4 mana for the creature, so it's pretty good. All in all, this deck here was a subscriber submitted deck. I didn't build this deck at all. I didn't even edit this deck. I took the deck as they gave it to me, and that's it. I put it together as they gave me the deck list, and I've been playing with it. It's a lot of fun. So I'm not sure if they built the deck themselves or if they got it somewhere, but they were telling me it's really good, and honestly, it really is. It really is. It's mono blue control that seems to get better and better the longer your commander's out, as well as having some really good late game stuff here, like Seagate and Expropriate, which can get cheaper and cheaper. Let's go ahead and talk about some other baddies. I will say this deck is mostly instants and sorceries, but we do have some baddies here. To name a few, we have the Harbinger of the Seas, the Brazen Borrower, the Tidebinder, the Nimble Obstructionist. We have Washing Tongue, Azure Beastbinder, Snapcaster, and I'm sure there's some more possibly mixed in here, but those are the major other baddies besides our commander there. Some value pieces where we bring into the table is, again, mostly instants and sorceries, so we'll be getting a lot of burst value with spells like Expropriate or Time Warp, Discontinuity, Karn's Temporal Sundering. We could do things like Commit and then Memory, all sorts of stuff. Doesn't look like we have a whole lot of value pieces that sit on the ground, except for like things like Sapphire Medallion. But doesn't look like Sartre's Canta or Ristic Study, the common blue brawl mana rock value pieces aren't in the deck. But again, we have little spells like Peek, draw a card. Yeah, we have all these. There was let's see, there's a really good spell in here as well for what you get. Sorry, one second. It was Flow of Knowledge, right? Flow of Knowledge is in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's 5 cost. I couldn't tell that because this makes it so cheap. But yeah, 5 cost Flow of Knowledge gets really cheap. And then on top of that, even the lands that aren't islands here, like Cavern of Souls, can become an island, allowing to get more cards with Flow. All in all, that's a really good value piece. So yeah, a lot of our value pieces are instants and sorceries, almost similar to a Cascade deck. Ramp and mana rocks that we're bringing. It looks like the only mana rock we got here is a Sapphire Medallion to make things cheaper. We could 3 steps ahead get a counter or get a copy of it, but for the most part it looks like that we are just be playing with a lot of interaction, protection, and burst value with spells. Speaking of removal and disruption, whole lot of counter spells like Force Spike, the Memory Lapse, Daze, Force of Negation, Force of Will, Counterspell, Tail's Ends. We can Snapcaster stuff back. Again, using things like Nimble or the Tidebinder here to disrupt their plans. All sorts of stuff here. So, it's basically a removal disruption center deck with being hyper control. Some protection we're going to be using is technically discontinuity can be protection because it removes all things on the stack, spells, abilities, etc. But we can do things like we could stifle for protection, but there was essence flux is one. We could put that. We have, where is it? Slip out the back. Here's another one. Slip out the back for protection. And the best part is when the commander comes down, you can play it on turn 4, all tapped out. And because based off how Eluge works, you get to be able to hold spells like slip out the back, force spike, all that for free. Because once per turn you can cast it for 1 less, and it becomes 2 less and 3 less as long as we're able to attack in. All in all, really good deck. I'm really happy this person sent this to me. I've been having a blast playing this thing. It's been giving me really good results. I'll be honest, it's been winning almost every game, and I'm convinced that it would have won other games if I didn't make mistakes. But I play a lot of different styles of decks, and I'm always trying something new, especially when I'm dropping a brand new Magic video every single day on YouTube, so I gotta play a lot of different variety. So it's easy to make mistakes sometimes, because different decks like to play in different ways, and it's, I'm only human. With that all being said, though, link is in the description if you guys want to download this deck yourself. Like I said, subscribers submitted. Really appreciate them sending the deck to me. If you guys like the deck as much as I do, leave a like on the video. Comment if you guys would make any changes. Or if you think this deck is as awesome as I do, let me know. And subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100 subscribers still. Everybody counts. I'm dropping a brand new video every single day on YouTube, so why miss out on that? Join the Cursed Crew and subscribe. And lastly, if you want to support the channel even farther than subscribing, you can join our Patreon. We have a link for that in the description as well, with all sorts of exclusive stuff in there. You can check it out. That all being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the games using Eluge, the Shoreless Shore, or whatever. Sorry. Eluge, the big fish, the Shoreless Sea. There it is. The Shoreless Sea. Shoreless Shore. Duh. Well, I knew it was something. I mean, this is alright. 2 counter spells. Might end up throwing this Time Warp away to the negation depending on their opening move. We got Dragon God as our first commander. I could have mulliganed this back to get more answers, but I think this is fine for now. 4 islands is pretty good. 1 second. Okay. And boom, just drop that there. Opponent surveilling. Yeah, we'll throw that in. Okay. Just get an island with this. Well, we got more counter spells. I like that. I have no problem holding up counter magic. They had some blue mana open up as well. Cool. Can't play the commander yet. That's fine. Go ahead and throw this back to him. Draw a card. That's good to protect the commander. Let's go ahead and get Mystic Sanctuary here to get Remand back. Yes, please. Go, we could. Actually, we can't because we can play this, protect it, and then make that an island. go ahead and we have plenty of answer. We'll let them have that back in their hand if they really want. Okay, let's go ahead and Swarm Storm that. Let's force a negation that. And that's pretty much an L for the opponent. Go ahead and do it like that. Let's go ahead and give me an extra turn here. And our opponent concedes. Nicol Bolas pretty much smashed. Pretty much smashed. This deck is awesome. I don't know why I've never played with this commander before, but I'm really happy this subscriber sent me this this deck, because I've been having a blast. Like, the only thing I could think to do somewhat differently is add in like the blue gate, the blue island gate land, which I didn't want to make any changes to their deck. I wanted to play it as is, even though that would have been a very minor change. But that's the only thing I could think of offhand that I would change about this deck. Like, this thing's like 10 out of 10. Spectacular. Highly impressed. Alright, I'm not sure if it's the same player, but we got the same commander, Nicol Bolas Dragon God. Got plenty of stuff, so I said we keep it for now. Seems legit. Not exactly a turn 1 play, but this is really good to be able to play our dude on turn 4. Counterspell for Nicol Bolas, which is pretty good. We got Wan Shin Tong. Pretty nice flash flyer. Looks like they go first. Boom, boom, boom. They crack their flooded strands. Over Undercity sewers. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Could just play the bird, but I think we'll hold. We're not in a rush to do anything. Let's make him do something here. Make him do something here. That's good. I like that. Rooted out that. Okay, we got that for flash, and we also have counterspell stuff, so. Cool, flash that out. He's got to consult the star charge. Pretty good. Okay, we can do our own star charts, honestly. Do I think they got wash over here? Probably. So I say we do our own star charts. Let's take a peek, buddy. Okay, cool. Good to know what you got. Good to know what you got. Go
in
ahead
exchange
and
for
get
eternal
rid
servitude.
of the dice.
Witness a mote of my
Okay, let's go ahead and do it like this. Drop this guy. Throw homie back up into his hand. And he has no black. Except for one, he has one black. Discovers. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's attack. Let's go ahead and draw with the curiosity. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And so it begins. Oops. Oops. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot Harbinger in the Seas makes it not a fetch land. Funny. Okay, boom. Boom. What does this cost normally? 6? Be a 4? Okay. That's fine. We're good. Let's throw back to these bad boys. Okay, that's fine. At least we got that out of... Oh, they're busting out all the tricks, aren't they? Okay. Okay. Discard 3 cards. We'll discard the land, and the unable to screen. Really didn't want the seas. Okay. I was going to say if he had another one, but... Oh, duh. I know what Strict Serenade does. And he good games me. Alright. Another Nicol Bolas deck. Very well smashed. He was getting a little close there, but looks like he ran out of options, so... There was a lot of counter spells by him there in the end. And he fought valiantly. He did everything he could to get himself back to where he should be, but... Yeah, no, this commander I'm using is pretty impressive. Come on, Joey. My dog wants to come up, but he's being weird about it. Oh, I got a couple free counter spells. What's 3 dragon? It's actually, this is the same guy, right? That's totally the same guy. What's going on? Man, if it's this guy 3 games in a row, that's wild. That's at least the same guy as the last game, right? No way we got him 3 times in a row, though. Like, there's just no way. Okay. This is fine. Okay, I do not want them to get the value. Card draw is very powerful. Okay, it's fine. A little concerning they have Katara on the field. So concerning. Okay. Yes. Bummer. That is a bummer.
I outsmarted you eons ago.
Cool. Water bending scroll, nice. Okay. They can have flow state, that's fine. Goodbye, Katara. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay, just snuff out.
My schemes are never ending.
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, the opponent's satisfied with himself currently. That might be a mistake right there, but we're kind of cooked anyways.
I cannot exploit.
To be fair, and the opponent knows it. We'll just give it to him. We'll just give it to him. We've already beat 2 nickel boluses in a row. It's no shame we lose to a third. See if we can get a different opponent this time by clicking the random opponent button. You would think. Okay, cool. Ravenous. Ravenous using Heliod's Sun Crowned. Pretty cool, pretty fun. I think I'm gonna roll this back and hope for at least a third land on my mulligan. Essence Flux is coming back to play though, which is nice. But is it better with the medallion for sure? Speaker of Heavens. Hopefully we hit him with the Stern Scolding turn 2. It's gonna be a bummer if we don't. Come on now. Play it out, buddy. Thank you. There it is. Okay, let's really hope we get ourselves a lands next turn. Pretty good. Pretty good. Land. Whew. Thank goodness. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Flying. Okay, yeah. Oh, pretty good. Oh, I think we're actually gonna decline. We're gonna decline that for now. And let's. We have things for free. So let's just play this for now at instant speed. Just call it good. And no attacks. We're gonna let the beatdown be real for now. We at least got Force of Will. Cool. We could play this for X2 for only 2 mana. Whew. Yeah, that's dangerous. Let's get rid of our Harbinger of the Seas. We're already cooking, but yeah, give Heliod flying probably, right? Heliod flying. Maybe even Heliod lifelink. He's indestructible. Yeah, Heliod lifelink. No blocks. They're whooping me. Maybe throw it on the veteran or the speaker. Oh no, still. Oh, now they're cooking. Okay. That's tough. Go ahead. Let's see what we can play. Let's just hold, right? And we're not going to attack because they'll just block with their dude. I'll just hold for now. Okay. This is the sanctuary. So we can get. Oh, cancel that. Okay. Okay. Looking tough. It's looking like if they give Heliod flying, I lose. Actually, I think I lose anyways, because they have 12. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Okay. Alright, I can do this for... Oh, I can do this for at least one, right? I survived. Okay. Okay. I don't think anything saves me here. I don't think anything can save me here. Alright. That can just go, yeah. Alright, boom boom. We get the live to another draw. Hopefully it's something really good here. That's not really good. GG's. Wasn't enough. Let's go ahead and jump in the one last game here. All in all though, I feel like it's being put up against some heavy hitters, but at the same time this deck really is a heavy hitter. This deck feels really professional. And I might be making some mistakes here and there, but I mean I'm only human, and I didn't build the deck. You know, it was suggested by a subscriber, so. But it's powerful. I've had some crazy games with it off camera. But we're going to play one last game here before we wrap it all up. Looks like we're still waiting on the opponent to find one. That's fine. I like this art in the background. It's like something to do with the Strixhaven Oracle. I believe her name's Jadizi. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Looks like we got one. Who is our final opponent? Hey bye. Only appropriate. Only appropriate to get a hey bye. Yeah. Only appropriately get a hay buy. They go for green something, right? Always green something. Green blue. Birds, yep. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, look at that. They got a shrine that's going to push them right in the hay buy. Look at that. Look at that. Go ahead. Let's see if we're allowed to play this. Okay. Oh, I gotta throw good. Makes sense there. Hey, buy deck. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Do I get to survive the get lost? Okay. In response to work again. Okay. Brutal. They are cooking, to say the least. Let's get... And then let's attack. Oh, and Hey quits just because they got slammed to that. Oh, you got all this value. I have no answers for it. I can draw and take an next turn, but crazy. X I would have time warped into a 3-mana charm. But you got all this value and you quit with even a 4-mana Heibai in your hand. That's just weak sauce. Get bodied, Heibai. That's just weak sauce. You should be ashamed of yourself. You were gonna win that. At least it was looking like you were gonna win that. So let's go ahead and jump into the post-game wrap-ups. All in all, this deck is awesome. Shout out to the subscriber that submitted it to me in my comments. You're the real hero, dude. That was sweet. I'm not going to mention their gamer tag because I'm not sure if they want to be explicitly mentioned. But if they do, they can leave a comment. Maybe I can pin it or something. Regardless, this was awesome. Thank you so much for submitting this. I highly recommend you guys give this deck a shot. Me personally, unless I didn't really get to play with where is it? This here. To me, I don't know how I feel about this card. It seems cool, but I don't know. Not sure. This is the one card I'm not sure about. But again, I don't have it. No one uses this card, so I don't have any experience played against being played against it or for it. But all in all, it's still good. Still good disruption. No hate on nothing. I loved it. Thank you so much for submitting the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment if you guys would have changed anything, or if you want me to add or remove anything. Let me know. And subscribe. I'm dropping a brand new video every single day. Why miss out on that? With that all being said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay cursed. Bye bye.